just thinking about my first senior prom just before I came out of here. I tried to perish the thought, but I don't know. I took a girl named Margaret Tarantino to senior prom, and she wasn't that good looking, really. I'd seen better legs on a table, but better teeth on a comb. Better hair on my ass, as a matter of fact. Well, I wasn't any great catch myself. I had hemorrhoids, dandruff, and terminal acne. They used to use me for third base. But I took a girl named Margaret Tarantino, and her brother was a big sumo wrestler, and her parents owned an Italian restaurant, and I had to borrow a car, and I was working both a dishwashing job and a paper route at the same time, doing a little social climbing. So I drove her all the way to Tijuana and parked at Oscar's right in front of a big sign that said, "Tow away, no parking. We're not responsible for articles lost or stolen." And, well, make a long story short, the car got towed away. I got all juice and shit, threw up all over her dress. That was right after she threw up all over my slacks. So, well, I ended up hitchhiking. Got picked up by a guy named Joe Montalongo. Joe was a big guy, used to sing in a band, and they did one song, that's Walking the Dog. But they did it for about half hour or so. So he let us in the car and got in a big fight, and I dropped her off at a standard station to go in and fix herself up, and I went home. And, just about that time is when I run into Chucky Weiss, and a partner of mine. And he told me a long story about when he was 13 years old. He went into a telephone booth and he found the key in the coin box. If you think about that, it's fascinating because not only did that key fit that particular coin box, but it also fit about 750 other telephone booths. Well, push came to shove. He called up about 10 friends of theirs and had a drag net all over the city. And a week later, Chucky was 13 years old, rented a limousine, and was smoking Cuban cigars. And the headlines in the newspaper said, Mob Bell raided by Mafia. Real caper. And, this is about a Jitterbug cat I met in Pennsylvania Station at 3 o'clock in the morning named Rocky. One of those guys been everywhere, knows everything, done everything, you know. I mean, he definitely would sell you a rat's asshole for a wedding ring, and I'll say that without fear of contradiction. He told me he was wearing Hank Williams boots, and they were loafers, you know. He said, well, I had the tops cut off, because, you know. I'm a jitterbug boy, by the shoe shine, resting on my laurels, and my heart is too. It's life O'Reilly on the swing shift, gears follow my drift, 'cause once upon a time I wasn't showbiz too. I seen the Brooklyn Dodgers play the Ebbets Field, seen the Kentucky Derby too. But it's fast women, slow horses, I'm reliable sources, and I'm holding up this lamppost if you wanna know. I seen Wabash Cannonball. Yeah, buddy, I've done it all. Because I slept with the lions and Marilyn Monroe. Had breakfast in the eye of a hurricane. I fought Rocky Marciano. I played Minnesota fights. I burned $100 bills. I eat mulligan stew. I got drunk with Louis Armstrong. Was that old song? 'Cause I taught Mickey Mantle everything that he knows. So you'll ask me what I'm doing here, holding up this lamppost. I'll be flipping this quarter, trying to make out my mind. Now if it's heads, I'll go to Tennessee, and tails, I'll buy a drink. And if it lands on the edge, I keep talking to you. Zubazi, Skabwai, Zubazi.